for the community out there. So what can people expect when they sign up for the Logo Gauntlet?
When you sign up for the Logo Gauntlet, we look at people who are engaged in the community, keeping it family friendly, and doing some good for others in the community as well. So those people might get an invite to play on the Logo Gauntlet, and this is just another way for people in our awesome.
The Knicks ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building earlier tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Toronto Raptors. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Here are the five for the Raptors. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Knicks, up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
And it's the Knicks to start out. Brunson against Schroeder. Three-pointer. Brunson, no good. Here's Toronto. Siakam outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Anunoby nailed from three-point land.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Three-pointer, Randall. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes left side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the slashing lefty, R.J. Barrett, Brent, always looking to go downhill.
Yeah, and that's his strength, literally. As he improves as a perimeter player, that's going to help him out. But, man, that strength and his ability to go through guys, it's special.
And so Barrett nails both of them. Oh, G.A., the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Now Pirtle following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Schroeder finds Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Quickly the pass to Brunson. Anunoby sends it back.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Over Randall, again Toronto.
Nice decision-making by Schroeder there with a terrific assist.
The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Brunson against Schroeder. Brunson, good.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Schroeder on the money with the open jumper.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
And so here is New York, trailing here by 8. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
The throw good, Siakam. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brent, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks last time.
That's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. They've had a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
And here is Anunoby following Julius Randle's three. And Siakam has it in the corner. Beyond the arc. Raptors get it back. Hurdle. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Barnes against Barrett. Knocks it loose. Tries from 10. Siakam pulls it in.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And it's Barnes sliding it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the game starts. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When we talk about Emmanuel quickly, Brent, his last name really describes him well, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is fast, a source of immediate energy that provides this team a spark, especially on offense. This guy can be really aggressive.
And so he hits both. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Shots good by Siakam.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Randle, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Randle's got 5 now.
Yeah, Randle does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Toronto working the ball around now. Siakam with it, picked up by Barrett. And here's Barnes for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively. Just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And so it's New York with it, following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. Just 5 to shoot.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Here's Barnes. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
Schroeder outside. And Siakam has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Siakam's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Knicks trail by 9. Here's quickly. Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
And getting in there quickly to crash the glass.
It's going by Randle. Brunson against Siakam. That one good for 2.
That basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pirtle finds Anunoby.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 7-point differential. Here's Randall. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Answer.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at Toronto. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Knicks, 9.5 games behind.
And for the Raptors, they haven't needed any time to find their footing this season. The guys gelled right away. The coaching staff has done a terrific job. It's been a dream start to the year for them.
It's been nice to see the early puzzle pieces come together, complement one another, and they've really gotten off to a hot start.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here's Trent. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Grimes with the bucket.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Last outing for Toronto. They won that game against Milwaukee. Trent. It's deflected. And he converts the layup. Now just a 1-point Raptor lead.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage throw.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Trent. Scoreless thus far. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Trent Jr.
And the Raptors lead by 4.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
DiVincenzo saying, I got that too.
Raptors
inside.
31.
Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got his second bucket of the night.
Junior. They keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here comes with the double team. 3-pointer, Randall. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Trent. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And then both of the teams feeling Dante DiVincenzo with a real nice team first play.
Raptors leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Toronto working the ball around now. Trent kicks to McDaniels. Schroeder outside. Unloads. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. New York's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. DiVincenzo against Schroeder. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, add to your total in a hurry.
fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
You know, Brent, back during the 2022 free agency, the New York Knicks signed Jalen Brunson. What a terrific move.
Yes, Kevin, an incredible free agent get for the New York Knicks. Brunson, a winner, and establishing all of the things that the Knicks want to be about as they start to build out the foundation of their team. Jalen averaged over 24 points a game in his first year as a New York Knick.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Young's checked in for the Raptors. Here's Schroeder. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning-quick point guard.
Three-pointer, Randall. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. DiVincenzo with it, working on McDaniels. Schroeder outside, the three, and there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Knicks trail by 12. DiVincenzo with it. 5 points in the game. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's McDaniels. Defended by Hart, and he gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Grimes. That one's off. Still out of sync. Now Achiuwa. Trent outside. And that one released in time, but no good. Pascal Siakam getting it done for Toronto. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. His tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Quickly up top. He's coming off a 25-point game against Cleveland.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Back to Siakam. No good on that one. Randall with some nice D. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Barrett. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Raptors got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark year in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Offensive rebound. Here's Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got 9.
Randall not giving up on that play. Smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets 2 more.
The kick out to Barnes. Young trying to break free, and that one's good. Barnes. He's got 8.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Siakam for 3, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Knicks trail by 13. Barrett the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Barrett. Good D by Anunoby.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Faster quickly. Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. Trent finds Barnes. Back to Trent. Barnes can't get it to go. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To end the run, the shot's good from Brunson.
Brunson continuing to work hard out there to track down good shots.
On the wing, Anunoby. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's quickly. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And Toronto making a change here. Coloco's checked in. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Fires from way outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
And your Knicks City Kid.
Chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You take a look at Barnes. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter. But there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Siakam outside. On the wing, Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. And here's Trent outside. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Quickly with a wide open look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Quickly's got 11 points.
Since going in the 2020 first round, Quickly has gotten a lot more selective with his shot taking and shot making. A sign of maturity.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Brunson. Second shot opportunity. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Second team.
Brunson using that tremendous footwork to keep the defense guessing.
It's his first trip to the line. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Trent.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Barrett. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns.
And for the matchup with the Lakers, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
That one's good, and the Raptor leaders come back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Brunson. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Toronto. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Anunoby. Misses the three. New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, that's R.J. Barrett just simply going hard to the rim.
Anunoby kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Schroeder. And the layup falls. Schroeder's got his third basket of the night.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Brunson, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Toronto calls timeout. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last timeout.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Sims is checked in, and Hart subbed in for R.J. Barrett. Boucher kicks to Anunoby. Back to Boucher. Passes it to Anunoby. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Toronto leading by 13. Anunoby finds McDaniel. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Grimes. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release, a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Brunson, no good.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Schroeder outside. Launches a 3. The Knicks pull it in. And here's Brunson. 26 points for him last game against Cleveland. Sims, the pass to Hart, or the 3, and the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for New York.
New York Knicks, Dante DiVincenzo.
Toronto leading by 17. And the pass to Anunoby. Launches from deep. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Shots good by Boucher.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
DiVincenzo kicks to Hart. Back to DiVincenzo. The layup missed.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Schroeder, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Over in the corner, McDaniels.
Hart, such a tough competitor. He's going to do the little things on both ends.
No good on the three. Pass to Grimes. To stop the drought. That one drops for him. Grimes has got 6.
So looking into the gaps in the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And a fast break now for New York.
And DiVincenzo does a good job of using that quickness to pry that one away.
Raptors leading by 15. Pass to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Boucher kicks it over to Schroeder. Now here's McDaniels. Defense is right there. Here's the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Grimes. Going inside. Back to Randall. And again, it's New York.
And they work the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks for mid-range.
Here's Anunoby. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Achua's got 4 points this quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
The coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
69.
Over to the left wing. Schroeder kicks to Anunoby. Back to Schroeder. For 3. Cranes the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the pass to Hart. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
A guy who loves attacking the rim, Hart putting some muscle on him.
Raptors leading by 16. McDaniels kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Schroeder. Now, here's Anunoby. Tight defense on him.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
It's good from long range.
With the action, getting others involved.
73.
He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Raptors lead by 17. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. You got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Toronto came out looking very confident. They put together the kind of powerful run that every team would love to have, 10-2 off the tip. From their first bucket of the game to the end of the first quarter, they held on to that lead with an iron fist, never once giving it up. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. Like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they rely on. Well, that's not going to cut it, honey. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Big men in the floor for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Achua. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Barnes against Barrett. Siakam pulls it in. Toronto leading by 19. Schroeder passes to Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. That sets off a 5-game tour for him. Hart kicks to Barrett. And stolen by Barnes. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive. Wow.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse, you feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor. Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Here's Pirtle. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Here's Quickly. And that one is good. Quickly's got 13.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Achua, the pass to Pirtle. Barnes kicks to Siakam from outside the arc. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
3-point goal.
Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Here's Quickly. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Knicks trail by 20. Hart with it, now guarded by Pirtle. And he slams it one-handed.
Wow, look at how he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
To the middle, here's Siakam. And that one drops. Siakam's got 9 points in the quarter.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Pass to Randall. Over Siakam. Randall no good.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range,
you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
There's no stopping Hurdle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Outside for Randall. Here's Hart. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Brunson. Covered by Achua. Shot clock at 5. The floater. And there's the bucket as Brunson finishes it off. 18 points for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Toronto calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Hart. Raptors also changing it up. Kologo's checked in. And Trent subbed in for Achua.
First personal.
Knicks trail by 20. Now here's Brunson. 18 points for him. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Brunson's got 20.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
Siakam passes to Barnes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 16 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Brunson powering right through a very tight defense.
Barnes left side. Trent kicks it over to Schroeder. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Up top, Barrett, covered by Barnes, and it's good, 2 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Trent kicks to Barnes. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Brunson with a clean look. Off target from three-point range. Raptors leading by 21. Ritter passes to Siakam. Here's Trent. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Brunson, the bounce pass. It's Randall with the drive. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Brunson scanning the floor. Siakam pulls it in. Toronto's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Trent kicks to Barnes. Trent passes to Barnes. For 3, Siakam. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Siakam's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Toronto. New York calls timeout. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Young's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Dennis Schroeder. A moment now to check out some numbers for OG Anunoby. The Knicks have gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Stolen to the paint. Here's Young, and Young with the stuff.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Anunoby, good.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
The pass to DiVincenzo. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. It's tipped. And here's Barnes for three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Young with the steal. Down low. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lane. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Pass to Grimes. Got a piece of it. Young passes to Anunoby. And Young kicks to Anunoby. The three from Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Out to the right wing. To the inside. It's blocked. And they get it back. Trent outside. Here's Anunoby. And again, Toronto with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
DiVincenzo passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Quickly. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. They need this.
2 minutes.
Sims kicks to DiVincenzo. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pass to Koloko. Barnes dishes to Young. Barnes passes to Young. Fires from 14. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Grimes, and the shot goes in. Grimes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Passes to Young. Back to Trent. That's a 2 from Barnes, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
This quarter belongs to them, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Kicks to Sims. The pass to Quickly. Jacks up a 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Back to Young.
103.
It's rebounded by New York. Sims has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Grimes. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Thaddeus Young on the wing. Pass to Anunoby. Trent against DiVincenzo. From the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Raptors opening up a huge gap. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
You guys got to read the ball better. Stay in the stands. Read the ball. All pressure. Everybody talking. Oh.
And you know, Greg, when the defense is lacking, Tom will definitely let you know about it.
He doesn't hold back, and his players respect him for it. He wants them to improve their effort.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Dante DiVincenzo, and it's McBride in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Dick, defended by DiVincenzo. The Knicks shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And McBride gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Dick makes it off the glass.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Raptors lead 145.
Pass to Koloko. Here's Dick. Wallace covering. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
To the paint. And Koloko gets it to go.
And all the attention goes to Dick's jump shot, but he's a willing passer as well.
Dick with the steal. Back to McDaniels. Passes it to Boucher. Here's Dick. Traps in the tray. Dick's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Outside Fournier. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Here's McBride. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Schroeder outside. Out to the wing. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
They get the rebound. Now the pass to McBride. A three-pointer off the mark. For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Dick. Wallace covering. Dick, that's good. Here's Wallace. Outside Fournier. To the middle. Good. That one on target from Roby. Roby's got his first points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the left wing. Boucher passes to Dick. And it goes down 2 points. Dick's got 9 points here in the second half.
And it's not easy to get Dick out of rhythm. Even with contact, he is that steady of a shooter.
Raptors have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Launches it. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And such a smooth shooter already. Dick could become even more lethal in the corner.
Pass to McBride. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Knicks ball.
The Knicks making a switch here. Barrett's checked in.
R.J. Barrett.
Pass to McBride. And there's the drive. Fournier gets a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Fires the three. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Barrett. Down low. Here's Roby. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, Roby getting all the way to the bucket with some great force.
122.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. To the top of the key, Dick. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg? That 7-year deal just signed.
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Inside. Tries again. And the layup is good. Roby's got 6 points in the quarter.
Roby, one of those second-round guys who continues to work hard and earn minutes on an NBA floor.
Here's Barrett driving the lane.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Dick, that's good.
And we saw this at Kansas. When Dick's on a roll, just keep feeding.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. A shot by McDaniels, no good. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Roby, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Here's Boucher, and another basket for Toronto.
The assist, Jalen McDaniels.
New York shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's McBride, and it's blocked, and he recovers it. That one goes. Count it.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
To the inside. And the Raptors tag on 2 more.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Here's McBride. No good on the triple. The pass to McDaniels. To the paint. Takes a 3. And it's Schroeder missing.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Young's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Dick. Pass to Barrett. He's feeling it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, that's a good confidence builder right there as RJ finds some room from the mid-range to knock it down.
On the wing, Anunoby. Good on the triple. Anunoby's got 13 points in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Outside Fournier. Back to Barrett. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
He's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
McDaniels passes to Young. And the layup's good off the glass.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Here's Grimes. The shot from the low post is good.
Raptors lead.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Raptors. Here's McDaniels. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. McDaniels got 8 points in the quarter.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Fournier for 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Raptors shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Randall from outside. New York with a new 14. Simmons and the powerful one-handed slam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
To the middle, Anunoby kicks to McDaniels. Here's Young, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for OG Anunoby.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Evan Fournier. And Toronto also making a switch. Coloco's checked in. Pass to Sims. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Violation. Knicks ball. Dante DiVincenzo. At the line. 1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, can get some rebounds, and get some assists. He's a weapon.
Barrett, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And the shot is good.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Count it, good.
And some shiftiness from Dante that time with the ball.
Raptors lead.
And here are the Raptors now. Pass to Coloco. And it's Schroeder missing. Here's New York. Passes to Barrett, down low. That's good from Randall on the assist by Barrett.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync when you want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Anunoby sinks the triple.
And they came in determined
to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.